Here we are, we've reached the Sinister 16, the first ever Sinister 16 here in the Music Madness tournament, because prior to this it was just called the Sweet 16. It was lame. Now it's cool. Now it should trend on Twitter. We're just going to use the super happy fun graphics to show what the Sinister 16 is going to look like. And we're going to do this in two parts. That way they appear large enough for, you can read it and understand it and all that happy fun stuff. So there's going to be a total of 8 matchups for you to vote on this week, and voting will run from today until Sunday. So let's get started with the top half here. The first matchup that you're going to have to vote on is Ghost versus Symphony X. Ghost defeated Cattle Decapitation. Symphony X took out Children of Bodom. The second matchup is Porcupine Tree versus Blind Guardian. Porcupine Tree beat Amorphous, and Blind Guardian beat Faith No More, albeit barely. The third one, we have Anthrax taking on Katatonia. Anthrax beat Enslaved. Katatonia took out Periphery. And the fourth one is Lamb of God versus Judas Priest. Lamb of God taking out Amon Amarth, and Judas Priest just laying waste to Queensryche, which seems kind of odd, but hey, you guys voted, I didn't, so let's move on to the second half, the bottom half of this right here. The first matchup you see here is Nile versus Agalloch. Nile defeated Riverside in a relatively close matchup. Agalloch defeated Baroness. Napalm Death versus Mastodon. Napalm Death beat Tesseract. Mastodon took out the sword. Between the Buried and Me, or as the graphic says, Between the Buried and Me. They defeated Steven Wilson and will take on Paradise Lost. Paradise Lost defeated Obscura. Kreator versus Testament finally. Kreator defeated Soilwork, and Testament pulled the upset against Slayer. Now I know that was a lot of information to take in. Believe me, it was a lot of information to say. So in the description box below, just like with every other video in this series, we're going to have all 8 of those matchups listed for you. That way you can vote at your leisure. You can copy paste if you wish, do whatever you want. Your votes are to be in the comments box below. And like I said, this is going to be running from right now until Sunday, so get voting. Let's make this the most voted Sinister 16 of all time. Let's eclipse 400 votes on this one, folks. So spread this all around. I'm coverkillernation, here for Music Madness 2016. Get the voting. We're getting one step closer to a champion. Who is it going to be?